Hello, and welcome to Grown and Chic. This is Adija. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. Grown and Chic is a fashion community that inspires women to find their best style and curate their forever wardrobe. So if that's what you're looking for, down there, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a brand new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate every single one of you. Today, I have narrowed down to 5 perfumes for Valentine's Day. I have gone through a long list and I was like, to cut down on the confusion, I'm just going to show you all 5 perfumes, okay? If you have one of these, use them. If you don't, you could tell your man to get it for you. If you don't have a man, you can show yourself some love and get one of these, right? So these are perfumes that are Valentine's Day safe. Some of them are safe blind buys and some of them are not. So when it comes to fragrances, I always tell people I tell my friends, a perfume is like a relationship. Always date before you marry. How do you date? Buy a sample. And you marry if you like and you buy the bigger bottle. Do not just hear me say, oh, this fragrance is fabulous, and you go ahead and buy a big bottle. Because most of the fragrances on my channel are niche fragrances and they are usually on the high end. So please date before you marry, okay? All right, I'm going to start with the first one here that to me is actually a safe blind buy. This to me is a safe blind buy. It's called Roses Vanille by Mancera. This is it. This to me is an easy to love fragrance. It's a very realistic rose. I'm taking my phone here to read the notes for you. It's a very realistic rose and it's just like a rose dipped in sugar syrup. It is sweet, it is sexy, it is playful. It's definitely giving the Valentine's Day vibes. The notes on this perfume are, I'm going to read from the internet. It's saying Italian lemon, Turkish rose, vanilla, musk, and cedar. So this is a straightforward rose. It is not a complicated flower. It's not a complicated perfume. It is definitely a safe blind buy. This, I think, is like about $180. Mancera perfumes are really affordable. So this is about $180. And the longevity of this beast, like every Mancera perfume you know out in the streets, it gives you longevity. It gives you good sillage. It's a beautiful fragrance. Definitely Valentine's Day worthy. It is sweet, but not too sweet. But it's a very realistic rose. It's also a little powdery, so it just gives cute, sexy, playful, definitely the vibes that you want to be giving for Valentine's Day. So the first one here is Roses Vanille by Mancera. The second perfume on my list is Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. The notes on this are kumquat, lime, violet, Italian iris, lilac, Egyptian jasmine, lily of the valley, vanilla, malt, white musk, amberette, sandalwood, and cedar. It's a lot of notes, but this is, I always describe it as fairy dust. This is like the most gorgeous woman dressed in high-end fabrics, like lighter fabrics, and just a very beautiful, peaceful, it's just giving soft girl. This is definitely a soft girl vibe. It's giving you it's giving vulnerable. It's that kind of girl. I'm just soft. I am very tender. I am almost a virgin. I know it's weird to hear, but I love this. This is a beautiful vanilla. In the opening, it's a little tart, but it settles down to a very creamy vanilla. I love this. This is beautiful. This is not sexy, but it's sensual. This is what I get from this. It's very sensual. But it's not a blind buy. Do not blind buy this. Like I said, this is one of those that you definitely need to date before you marry. Definitely need to date this one. So get you a sample, go on a date a few times, try it on your skin before you actually get a full bottle. So the second on my list is Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. The third on my list is from Maison Crivelli, and it's called Hibiscus Mahajad. This perfume is from one of my favorite noses in perfumery, Quentin Biche, and he's the one that made other perfumes like Delina Exclusive, Guidance by Amouage. I love Quentin Biche. I'm obsessed with Quentin Biche. So this is rose, just like Delina. This is rose. It's a beautiful rose, but it also has hibiscus tea. This is for the fun girl. This is the girl that, on Valentine's Day, she's wearing like a fun and flirty dress. She will get in the room. Everybody can smell her. She smells good. She's sexy looking and she smells sexy thanks to this. One of those that you definitely also still have to date before you marry. Do not get a full bottle of this. This is not to tell you that it doesn't smell good. It smells absolutely fabulous. But this, if you are only open to designer perfumes, this is a little bit complicated. So you need to acquaint your nose to this. It doesn't smell like anything out there. This is absolutely beautiful. The hibiscus tea is very prominent. The rose is there, but to me, the rose is in the back, as opposed to the hibiscus tea is very prominent. So if you do not like hibiscus, you will not like this perfume. But this is an absolutely gorgeous Valentine's Day worthy fragrance. Get into it, get to know it, and please date this before you marry. Again, please, in the comment section down below, I want y'all to just follow me, and then in the comment section down below, guess which one I would be wearing for Valentine's Day. Okay, I am going to a Valentine's Day party on the 10th, I think. So it's a before Valentine's Day. So I'm going to a party. Y'all guess what I will be wearing. So I have 2 more fragrances left. The next one is Peregrina by Thameen. This one is a rose and caramel scent. I absolutely think this perfume is gorgeous. This is for the classy girl. This girl is very classy. This girl is very sophisticated. This girl is not trying too much to impress people, but when you come close to her, it's like one of those if you know kind of girls. Like she's not trying to wear too much branded clothes, but if you come close to her, she's wearing the good stuff, right? Yeah, she's a very classy girl, very understated, but very, very well dressed, like dressed to the nines. Dressed to the nines. It's one of those. It's rose. You can smell the rose from the opening. And then when it starts drying down, you can smell vanilla, you can smell caramel. But it's a very, very good, very classy, very, very classy perfume for the classic girl, for the girl who just wants to go out and have a good time, but doesn't want to feel like she's trying too much. So it is Peregrina by Thameen. The 5th and final is Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio. This is for the grown and sexy girl. Oh, by the way, Peregrina by Thameen, it's not a save blind buy. To be honest, in this entire list, it's only Roses Vanille that I'll tell you to save blind buy. So, Peregrina is not a save blind buy. This also is not a save blind buy at all. It is not a save blind buy, but it's beautiful. This fragrance is gorgeous. It is sexy. It is the dark kind of sexy. To me, it reminds me of a girl wearing a black leather dress. Not a leather jacket, but a black leather dress, right? And then she just has gold jewelry on. Is that kind of sexy? Is the sexy where it's not sexy at first impression? That's that kind of sexy, right? Is that I have to get to know you before I know how sexy you are. That's what this vibe is giving. It's the one that grows on you. It's that kind of sexy that grows on you. This is beautiful. It is long lasting. Initio perfumes are known for this will give you straight up 10 hours on your skin. So if you're going to somewhere where you're going to be out all night, this will take you all night, right? This will take you all night. This is beautiful. It's sexy. It has some leather in it. So the leather to me is a kind of creamy leather. It's not the new car smelling leather. No, it is just a creamy kind of leather. This is very beautiful. Again, I said it's the kind of sexy that I have to get to know you before I see that you're sexy. It's not the loud sexy. It's not the sexy where, oh, I walk into the room and you're just there and everybody can see you and you have your boobs hanging out. No, it's the kind of sexy where you're fully covered, but then your entire silhouette of your body is showing. Does that make any sense? That's the kind of sexy I'm talking about. So these are 5 perfumes for Valentine's Day. Please, in the comment section down below, guess what you think I will be wearing. Please write it down there and let's chit chat. Thank you for watching. I love you for always coming back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.